YouTube, Life here yet again with a quick impressions on the Overwatch beta, the latest beta. Now I understand Overwatch has had a couple of betas in the past and whatnot, but I never got a chance to participate in those. So I'm just gonna give my impressions on this one right here. And before I get into that, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You guys are awesome. You know, I gotta respect you because I came out of a mother. Shit, we all did pretty much. But yeah. That is that, and this video may not even be uploaded on Mother's Day. It may be uploaded on the day after Mother's Day because I'm recording this pretty late. And you know YouTube when it comes to uploading and shit, and I gotta do the editing and all that blah blah blah. But anyway, let's get into Overwatch beta. This fucking beta is absolutely addictive. Now I've been playing it since it launched, and it ends tomorrow on the 9th, and that may be when this video is uploaded, the 9th, but holy shit, man, this game is day one by, automatic day one by. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm really loving how I'm learning exactly what the game is, its identity, because that I didn't know before. Before going into it, if you haven't played Overwatch, you're gonna look at it as an FPS shooter with MOBA aspects, with MOBA elements basically, but not either or really. And somewhat that's what it is, but it's a lot more than that. This game is pretty unique. And it's in its own right, I guess. It's the same way you can judge Battleborn. Now, Battleborn to me leans more towards MOBA than Overwatch does, and it should, because it feels more like a MOBA. It feels more like a first-person MOBA, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's not. Now, Overwatch. When I first started playing this game, I was like, man, all I want to do is just kill motherfuckers. I don't give a shit about the objective and whatnot. I'm just gonna get in here and try to get my KD up. Like, man, I went into it like it's another shooter, and that was the biggest problem. That's the big problem that people have with this game, and they perceive it differently. Now, I'm not saying I play every shooter like that. I really do play shooters to win actual games and shit, but I just did that with this game because that's what I thought it was all about. No, it's a lot more than that. This game is really team heavy, and you're gonna find yourself, the more you play, the more you're gonna want to learn these roles of these characters and find a way to win and shit. And it's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful because they set it up into 4 different classes basically. I believe the first class is Assault, and then I keep forgetting what each class is named, but I know there's one. You'll know what I'm saying about how I say it. There's Assault, I believe Defense, and Tank, and then Support. Now, I've been dabbling into each class, and I found out that my 2 favorite characters on this game is Widowmaker, who's a sniper, and she's a fucking beast if you know how to use her, and Lucio, who's a support character. And it's so dope because each character in this game has their own unique HP. It really ranges, I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on this. I'm guessing it ranges from the weight of each character, but each character has a different HP. So you can't go into it like an FPS automatically off of that alone. You really can't, because nobody is like evenly balanced as far as strength and health in this game. If you go head up with a tank, chances are, and you're an Assault, chances are you're gonna get fucked up because assaults or smaller characters or whatnot tend to have less HP. Around 200 is what I was seeing regularly between those characters and whatnot. And then you look at a tank who will range from like 500 to 600. You're gonna lose every fucking time. I mean, the only way you can do that is if you go in with a group and whatnot. And one of you is definitely, well, one of you may get fucking killed out of that, but you'll kill them if you go in there with a group. And that's the thing, man. This game is team heavy, bro. I found myself saying, like, finding a lot of people saying, please heal me, walking up to my character. I'm like, here, take this shit. It gets intense like that. And that's what I like in video games like this. It gets really like to where you need other fucking people instead of you just running in it as if it's just a solo. It's a multiplayer, but you're playing it as if it's solo and shit. Like, fuck everybody else. I'm doing my own shit. You can't do that because you're going to find yourself wanting to win these games. And what I really love about this game is that it doesn't throw KD in your face. Now, everybody knows that I'm not bad at first-person shooters, but I don't really care for the KD as much as a lot of people out there does. And it's nice to see that this game doesn't really throw that in your face. Of course, you can see your eliminations and your deaths. And half the time when you eliminate people, it's a team effort. So you can't really count exactly what your kills are unless, you just headshot somebody and boom, they're dead like that. But anyway, you'll see your eliminations and your deaths and whatnot. But that is not the most important thing to you. The objective ends up being that. At first it may be, the KD may be like, oh yeah, I did pretty good and shit like that. And then as you go on, you're gonna start looking at the objective like, we gotta win this shit as a team, man. We gotta do this, do that, do this and do that. And you gotta learn to take a backseat sometimes, especially if you're playing some support characters, because their main attribute and what they are, what makes them important is the fact that they heal you. They heal you and they support basically shit. It's really things that are neglected within mainstream. I'm just gonna say FPS because that is what this is, even though it's a lot more. But it's something that's neglected, the objective of games, and that's why I appreciate games like Overwatch and Battleborn. Even though Battleborn really isn't getting no love, especially on Twitch, boy, that shit sunk quick. I really like Battleborn. I think it's a really fun. It's hard to classify what genre these games are in because they're so mixed. They're so mixed with different, different genres of games and whatnot. And that's also what makes them unique. But yeah, that's why I appreciate games like that, because they cater to the objective. And Overwatch does that a lot. You're going to feel real satisfied when you kill motherfuckers in this game, as you would any other game. But you're going to start to sink yourself into getting to this point, defending this area and all that shit. And it's fun, man. I'm loving it. I can't wait for its launch date. I'm mad that the beta is ending. And that is pretty much all I have to say about Overwatch. This wasn't meant to be a real detailed overview of Overwatch. It's basically to let you know how I feel about the game and whether or not I like it. And I really do like it. And I will have this bitch on launch date on the PC. Most definitely. Anyway, this is iDoc Life. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And Oh, another thing. That Game of Thrones tonight, though. Yeah, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. That shit was live, man. It was good I ain't gonna spoil it, but this season has been pretty good so far. We're about 3 or 4 episodes in, and I'm fucking loving it. But I'm a huge Game of Thrones fanatic. I'll probably love it anyway. Shit, I don't know. But the game, it's dope. I don't know how I turned this into a Game of Thrones video when it's not meant to be. It's just my final comments of the video. But anyway, I love Overwatch. Make sure you check it out before the beta ends if you haven't already. And peace.
Shit, man, that was a plant, man.
Bro. All right.
Oh, there he goes.
God.
There he is.
We gotta make it.
Hey, did we hit him? Oh,
No.
he's coming. He's coming.
Oh!
Oh, shit.